What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I'm going to start minimizing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. There's about 7 seconds until the market opens. Let me go ahead and kind of get this started. Boom. Oh, there I go. All right, a little bit smaller. And let me go ahead and pause this. All right, as you guys can see, DGAS was one of our top callers if you guys tuned in yesterday for our Sunday Stock Talk. One of the things that I want to make sure that you guys keep a very close eye on the pattern is this overall bottom VWAP indicator. As you can see during pre-market hours, it has done a very good job holding above this bottom VWAP. So as long as this pattern continues, then it would make sense on why those that bought DGAS on Friday or on Thursday or leading up to this specific day, you guys are up nearly 10%. So one of the things that this is based off of is natural gas, and as you guys can see, with natural gas taking a huge dive down, that's a huge pump for DGAS altogether. It hit highs of 2074 already, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood two things. So you could always buy back in. So this is just me being a little bit more of a conservative trader and hoping that this can guide you guys in the right direction. For those that are kind of like afraid of covering profits, you could always buy back in. But if it takes a huge dive and then it doesn't recover, then that's something that you definitely want to take into consideration. You could always cover profits. So if there's a break of pattern, then it would make sense on why you would most likely want to, hey, if it goes below 1960, I'll cover profits. That's where I'll put my stop loss. Whatever the case may be, make sure that you find a price point that you're covering some form of profits so you don't have to give back all the money that you just made over Friday. So this is more a little bit of a swing trade. So looking at it a little bit more in detail, we call this one out. It has that previous support based on a previous pattern. The next resistance is going to be $24, and then the one after that's going to be about $28, and then the one after that's going to be around $33. So the overall potential for profit that this thing has from the current price point on where it's at right now of $20 to its overall resistance at 33, which is the one that I find the most realistic, is going to be about 65% potential for profit. Obviously, that's on the high end. It looks like it is pulling back just a little bit. It is now trying to hold above the 180-day EMA, but again, it has been doing this for the past couple of days, and as you can see, when it's been pulling back, it tries to hold above the EMA line, and then it continues to pull back. So let's just make sure that we get a full-on confirmation. If there's any indication of a reversal and another pullback, then let's not be afraid to cover profits. Again, you could always buy back in, but when it comes down to taking losses, I'd much rather cover profits and be more conservative than end up, giving away all my profits that I worked very hard for, and then, ending the day on a red note, right? Let me go ahead and quickly cover some of the other stocks that were doing pretty well. DUST, if you guys saw our Sunday Stock Talk, this was one of our top callouts. Again, holding above $20, showing signs of a solid support. I have my alert set at $22 for the full-on confirmation of the reversal from $22 all the way to the $28 resistance. That's about a 27% potential for profit. So let's say you have about $10,000. That's about a $2,700 return. That's not too bad, right? With QRVO, again, that overall support showing signs of an uptrend pattern. It's up and green on the day. We got JDST doing kind of the same thing as DUST, as their similar ETFs. This resistance is going to be more along the lines of $50, and as you guys can see, this one's definitely up on the day, a little bit over 3%. We got GRXXF, still green on the day. It's up about 1%, and still showing that sign of an uptrend pattern. So I have no idea what happened. Okay, that was my flex grid. There's one more that I wanted to talk about, and it was DRN. So DRN is now pulling back. It's back down below or sub $20, so not showing signs of a full-on confirmation. We might be going for a double bottom, and it might be heading back to $19 before we see any indication of an actual reversal. So we'll have to wait on this one. The MACD indicator is pointing down, and the RSI is pulling back as well. So it's just something that we'll have to follow up with. Let's go ahead and see what you guys have to say. The guy doesn't breathe. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, sweet. So DSLV. Yeah, DSLV. So this one's kind of directly correlated to JDST, DUST, all these gold-based ETFs. This is more of a silver-based ETF, but they kind of go in correlation to one another. The resistance is going to be around $24. So for those that are looking for a potential swing trade and a resistance at $24, then this might be your one. ECR fell below. Okay. So from $24, this one offers about 8.75% potential for profit. So that's definitely not too bad. Which one do you like the most as of now? Do you like the pattern on DGAS or?
Yeah, DGAS for sure.
DGAS? Okay, so it looks like even if we do see somewhat of a pullback, so because DGAS is up so much, that means that UGAS is down quite a bit, and this one has the most potential for profit for recovery. So if you're looking for more of a day trade, then this would be it if you think that this thing has the potential to continue this uptrend that it's trying to do during pre-market hours. So although it did pull back, it has the most potential to recover back to its previous price point, and it offers about a 7% potential for profit. So DGAS is already up, so if it continues that rally, then that would make sense on why we would want to invest in DGAS. But if you're looking for a day trade and you see that DGAS is pulling back, then UGAS is the one that we would most likely go with. So just wanted to call those out. I hope that you guys found today's video somewhat helpful. If you guys did, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions about what it is that we do, or if you want to work with me on a daily basis, so I'm actually headed right on over to the mentorship group. So we have our daily Q&A chat, and I'm about 5 minutes late. So I'm going to go ahead and head on over there. So if you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Lesson Library, be sure to tune on in. I'm going to be speaking to all of you, and then we'll go ahead and talk about a couple of the top stocks for this week. So thank you guys again for your time. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives in your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. All the links are down below if you guys want to learn how to stay connected. Thank you guys again.